Good afternoon, Camp Davy Crockett.
I'm Hayden.
And I'm Zeph.
And welcome to the Camp Davy Chronicles.
Welcome back. We have a lot to talk about, and Hayden forgot everything that he was going to talk about. So,
well, you know, Zeph, you weren't even there. So how am I supposed to remember?
I have been busy with theater, and I've been out of the loop. So Hayden here is going to get me back in the loop today, and that's the episode.
This was going to be great.
Yeah, so what happened at Klondike? Because I wasn't there, Hayden.
Yeah, so Klondike was, I guess it's been 2 weeks, 2 weekends ago from us. It was the weekend after the podcast. Well, it was the weekend before the third episode, yeah. And so everybody, I'm sure, expected us to talk about that, and then we didn't. And so, but we are now. It was a fun weekend. It was, yeah, I don't really know what to say about it. I was doing flu behind the pool shelter, and which anytime we get to shoot flu is a great time. For
the benefit of the listeners, can you explain what flu is? Because
so if you've ever seen in the movies where there's like archers shooting over like a big wall or something, kind of like up in the air and over, that's what it's like, except without the big wall and without sharp arrows, because they're dull tip arrows, and there's a big target on the ground, and you're trying to get as close to the middle of it as you can, as you do with archery.
Right, but these arrows couldn't hurt someone if they hit them, or
yeah.
I mean, maybe they might. I mean, it might hit you and you'd be like.
I mean, it'd probably give you like a bruise or something, but
it's not sharp.
Yeah. If you were to accidentally get hit, it wouldn't hurt.
It's not lethal.
Correct.
That's good.
But yeah, you shoot them.
Safe archery at camp.
Well, we normally do, but you shoot up in the air and you try to find that like arch that gives it right to the middle. You're trying to hit a stake in the middle of the ground.
Right. I don't think I've ever done that at camp. I did that at the Raritan once with the troop.
We do it a lot with Cub Scout stuff. They love it.
Yeah.
So
I mean, it is cool. I just haven't done a lot of archery in general in years. Like since I got the merit badge, I have not really done it very much. So
sounds like an excuse. I don't know what for, but you have to come down and shoot some archery.
So, well, maybe an excuse for the fact that I'm not very good at archery right now.
Okay.
Do you know anything else that happened at Klondike, or did you just...
So we also did... So this was actually a new thing. They decided that it would be a good idea for everybody that was on camp to go down and participate in a service project, which, like, I think there was upwards of 150, 200 people there. And so, you know, a lot of the saying, like, or many hands make light work showed this time. Because they built a trail from campfire to the new dining hall around the back, like around I'm trying to figure out how to explain this. It follows the lakefront, yeah.
Oh. And
so, well, not the lakefront, but you get what I'm saying.
I know.
Yeah.
The lake shore.
Yes.
So this is a completely new trail, like it wasn't even blazed yet?
Yes, it was not.
Oh.
And
did they make the whole thing?
They did.
How long did it take?
About 2.5 hours.
Oh.
But I mean, they did a great job, and it looks really good. Everybody that comes to camp this year will definitely have to go walk by it. Cool. That campfire night when you're walking back from the dining hall, you'll have to.
Right.
But the plan is this is going to be a bigger trail system. This is part of a bigger trail system that will eventually go around the entirety of camp.
Like, not just the camp that we use?
Correct.
Like the 1,800 acres?
Yeah.
Wow.
And so it'll follow the lake all the way around and then go down the property line. It'll be pretty neat.
Nice. So who's gonna make that trail?
The rangers, and then scout help as well.
Cool.
Over service projects and stuff.
So is that something that people can like sign up to help with, or is it not set up yet?
I'm not sure about that kind of details. Okay. So
well, you'll have to stay tuned to stuff to figure.
Yeah, it'll be interesting. I'll keep updated with it and see where it goes, because it'll be very cool.
You did send me pictures of the people working on that, and I did not know exactly what they were doing. And I asked
trail building.
Yeah, well, I figured that much out when you explained briefly, but this is a better explanation that is very cool.
Right. You posted one of the pictures on Instagram.
No, I think I posted a picture of the moon.
Oh, yeah.
Instagram.
Oh, yeah, so the moon picture. That was really cool.
Yeah, there was a full moon at Klondike.
Which was awesome, because when there's a full moon at camp, you can see, like, it's so bright there. It's amazing. It's like the sun's out. It's pretty
when there's a full moon at camp, you can see it in other places too.
Yeah, yeah, imagine that. No, you can only see it at camp.
Yeah, so I also got to see the full moon, even though I wasn't at Klondike.
Yeah, I was trying to take a picture of it, and I called up Zeph, and I was like, hey, can you try to take a picture of it? And then it didn't work out.
I could try, but my phone camera did not work on it because taking pictures of the moon on phones is hard.
Correct.
But you got a pretty good one.
Well, I actually didn't take it. I found somebody who had a camera and asked them if they could take a picture of it, and they did, and it was great.
Okay, so confirmed phone cameras don't work for the moon.
Yeah, it was not a phone camera. It was a nicer camera
because it looked like a nice picture of the moon for a phone camera.
Yes, no, it was not phone
Good
quality.
to know. Well, the pictures of the people building the trail, I guess we can put on the Instagram for this episode.
Sure, why not?
Yay.
I mean, it's so in the pictures you can't really tell where they're building the trail, but it's still pretty cool. It's interesting.
I think you can see the lake in the back of it.
So it's from campfire and it goes up about halfway between dining hall and campfire, and it flies off. And so one way goes down into where the dining hall is, and then the other way splits up. And I don't know if you know the bend there, like coming from Grizzly Bear.
Right.
It comes out right at that bend of the road.
Okay.
If that makes sense.
Like up where there already is a trail?
Yeah, where the road is, like you drive a vehicle there.
Okay.
It's in the corner where the Grizzly Bear latrine is.
Okay. I think I can visualize this. I mean, this is only audio.
Right.
So.
Yeah. Yeah, you'll have to visualize it as a listener. And if you can't, you'll have to go down to camp and see it.
I mean, you should be going to camp anyway for summer camp.
That's true.
90 days.
90 days
is when it starts, as of the episode release.
That's interesting. I'm excited for that.
That is like 3 months.
Yeah. Wait, what?
90 days?
Oh,
I mean,
yeah.
A month is 30 days on average.
Right. Okay. Yeah, I get what you're saying.
It's, I mean, that's crazy. That's like closer than you think. Right?
Yeah, no, it really is. I mean, think about it. Like the first episode started and we were at like 150 days.
That's crazy.
So,
it's almost every 2 weeks we get closer.
Imagine that. We get 14 days closer every time.
Oh my goodness.
Imagine that.
Well, what other like activities happened one day, or do you not know because you were just doing?
Well, no. So they did the sled race, which was cool as well.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. The sled race was actually really cool. They did it a little bit differently than normal. They had all of the sleds line up in a line, and it was like an actual race, and they raced down the old parade field.
Okay.
That was really cool to get to watch.
Obviously, there was not snow.
Right.
So it was just grass.
Grass sled racing, which
is
grass sled racing, which is always fun.
Sure.
So, it's better than
concrete or like
mud.
Asphalt.
Yeah,
or mud. Yeah. Which are all things that I've dragged Klondike sleds on.
But and then oh man, I had something and then it just slipped my mind. Oh yeah. Interesting, really cool this year. So they tried to do something for the point system this year instead of just carrying around a piece of paper, because it always got either like really wet because it was raining or messed up or something. And so they decided that they were going to do gold nuggets. Okay, which is great. They were authentic gold nuggets. They were definitely not rocks. Okay, they were 100% real gold nuggets. And each station got a bag of these authentic gold nuggets, and then each patrol got a bag to put them in, and then you gave them points. It was really good, and it worked out great.
The most gold nuggets had the most points.
Exactly. Yeah.
Cool.
So, but it was really cool.
That makes it more like Klondike-y too, because it's like you're a prospector or something. I don't know.
And it was so much easier to like keep up with too, and I liked it. So I definitely recommend that we do that in the future.
Nice. That does sound like a good system.
Yeah.
So Hayden, what is the word of the day today?
The word of the day. Oh, we're not even in the middle of this. Gosh.
Well, what's the middle of it?
I don't know. We're just kind of throw it in there whenever we get there.
Yeah, I mean.
So, okay. The word of the day is, this one's an interesting one.
Okay.
So, I had learned this word of the day about a year ago. Okay. And then ever since I heard it, it's just kind of stuck with me. I've looked for conversations to throw it into.
A year ago is when you learned this word.
Yeah, roundabout. Okay. And, that could show how many words I know if I said I learned it a year ago, but who cares? So the word is waffle. Okay. Well, no, hold on. Let me explain. Let me explain. It's not waffle.
wait.
It's not waffle as in you eat.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, I know what you. I forget what the other meaning is, but I remember there's another meaning that's really weird.
And so there's two definitions of waffle. There's the North American definition, which is fail to make one's mind up. So you're like example sentence is Joseph had been waffling over where to go. Okay, right?
Is that like from the Google dictionary?
Yeah.
Okay.
But then there's also a British one, which is what I learned when I heard it.
Okay.
Was to speak or write at great length without saying anything important or useful.
Oh my gosh, I love that.
And so in the sentences, he waffled on about everything, but it didn't matter.
Right. So it's like meaningless ramble.
Correct.
Okay.
And so that's what I learned, which I really like that word. And so
yeah,
I try to use it more.
I love fun British words like that.
Correct. And so...
But also just the word waffle itself is fun to say.
Yeah, because you throw that in a sentence and everybody's like, food? You're like, no.
He was just waffling on.
Yeah. And so that one's definitely my favorite.
That is very fun.
I've heard. It's not quite like cattywampus, but it's still a good word.
I don't know. I might like it more than cattywampus, personally.
Yeah.
Personal opinion.
Okay. Well, that means if we did the word of the day, it means it's time for the joke of the day.
It is time for the joke of the day.
Okay. Maybe this one will be funny.
Maybe it will. I don't know. We'll see. So Hayden, what do you call a typo on a tombstone?
What do you call a typo on a tombstone? I don't know.
A grave mistake.
Okay. That one's better than the last one.
It at least made you laugh.
Yeah, that one was all right.
That's the goal.
Okay. Well, I don't know where to transfer from that.
Go to Instagram to see the pictures of the people building the trail at Camp Davy Chronicles on Instagram.
Have we got any more followers on Twitter?
I don't know.
If we need one more follower, I think it is, to start having to use it.
Man.
So,
okay.
But yeah, no. So while Zeph's looking that up, go follow us on Instagram, which is our main form of communication at the moment. And then we also have a Facebook page. And different things like that.
Followers.
Yeah, I know. We need one more.
Care about this.
So if you're debating on whether following us on Twitter or not, you should, just to make us have to start using it.
There's one more, then there will actually be a point to using it. So literally anyone else who follows it will see stuff there.
Right, yeah. Interesting. And then if you have any questions, email us at
campdavychronicles@gmail.com.
Yeah,
and if you don't know how to spell it, just look at whatever you're listening to this on, and it says the title right there.
Yeah. And then you can email us, and we will answer your question live for us, but not live for you.
Okay. Well, I think we should get back to talking about something else.
Correct.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
MBU also happened this past weekend.
That's what I was about to say.
Yeah. Wow.
Yeah.
Something else.
University.
Right.
And it was at Northeast State Community College, right?
Correct.
Yeah.
Something else that you weren't at.
I know. I'm in a show. So it's on the weekends.
Yeah. But no, so Merit Badge University happened this weekend. It was really cool. It happened at Northeast State. I don't know where I was going with it. It's really cool. We had Chick-fil-A for lunch.
Oh man.
Yeah, I know. You missed out on that. And they actually made all the sandwiches without pickles.
What?
Yeah, I know. It was crazy.
Why?
Because pickles are the worst part of the Chick-fil-A sandwich.
Not.
Yes, they are.
No, they're not. They're the second best part after the
I specifically take the pickles off the sandwich every time.
Gosh.
If I get a sandwich, because I don't like Chick-fil-A sandwiches.
Well, then why would you even get one?
Well, because that was my option.
Oh, okay.
Either not eat or get a sandwich. And so I don't know if you understand how.
I would have been sad that there weren't pickles, because I like pickles.
Yeah, well, well.
You know what's another fun word that is a food is pickle.
Oh, that's true.
And it also has another meaning, like you're in a pickle. Means you have a problem.
Interesting.
Yeah.
That is true. But anyways, yeah.
Bonus word of the day.
and then they had the waffle chips. Which for anybody, those are pretty good.
Oh, not the waffle fries?
Not the waffle fries. The waffle chips.
Waffle fries.
The fries are better than the chips, but the chips are pretty good.
The waffle chips are pretty good, but the waffle fry is the superior fry.
Correct. Oh, yeah. For sure. So that was interesting. And then I got to teach a class on OA in the troop, which it was more of what the OA representative does in the troop for an adult class.
Something other than archery?
Yes, I did. It was... Let's see. It was 50 minutes of me waffling about OA. And so
good job. Hayden's already used the word of the day.
It was actually pretty interesting. I think there were 6 people in there, and we had a great conversation about what OA does and what OA is, and hopefully I made it a little less secret than it is because it's not supposed to be a secret.
Yeah, that's true. It's not a secret organization because you're not allowed to have secret organizations in Scouts. So if anybody asks a question about it, we do have to answer because it's not secret.
Well, OA is a lot of fun. If you're not involved with OA and you got elected in, you should.
Yeah,
because
you should still join to find out the secrets in a fun way. Not that there are secrets, but find out the answers to your questions in a fun way. Yeah.
So, but that was pretty interesting as well. And then I just kind of hung out and went over and watched Samuel and them teach welding, and then there's just a lot of interesting stuff going on.
Are there any other unique classes there that we don't usually see?
Unique classes. So with Northeast State, they got to teach like metal work and stuff, which is normally we're only able to teach it at camp.
Right.
That's the only place we have like resources for it.
Right. Did they do aviation?
Yeah, they did. They did do aviation as well, which is something that normally does not happen
anywhere.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I assume it happens other places in the world, but it doesn't normally happen around us.
Right. We do live very close to an airport, though.
Yeah. To not have aviation, it's a strange thing. We should have aviation more.
Well,
it's expensive.
I'm glad people got to do aviation merit badge.
Right. Yeah.
It's cool. I mean, I never did it.
Which is I wish I would have. I had the opportunity with the aviation day, and then I didn't go, and now I'm upset.
Next time you hear about an aviation merit badge opportunity, take it, or you'll regret it for your entire life, maybe.
Right. You know what's interesting? So while we're talking about interesting merit badges, this did not happen at MBU, but it's actually going to be happening in the future.
Okay.
There is a planned opportunity to get the roller skating merit badge, or I guess it's not roller skating, it's just skating merit badge.
That's a merit badge?
Yeah, I don't remember exactly what it's called. It's either roller skating or something to that effect.
Okay.
But yeah, so OA is doing a fundraiser for their upcoming NOAC trip, which is National Order of the Arrow Conference.
Right. Oh my gosh.
And we're going to have the opportunity to give that to the kids that want it, and which is, I don't think we've ever had the opportunity to do the skating merit badge. I could be wrong, but at least I don't remember about it in my scouting career. So that's going to be really cool.
So technically, there are only 2 requirements.
Exactly. Yeah.
One of the requirements is complete all of the requirements for one of the following options. But always love the paperwork for those types of merit badges.
Right. No, it's going to be pretty cool, and so definitely for the people out there, keep an eye on Facebook and stuff for the council to be promoting that, because I'm interested.
I'm interested, even though I can't earn merit badges anymore as an adult.
Yeah, it's true. Last time I went skating, I almost busted my knee, and I vowed to never do it again.
But now you'll do it for a merit badge that you can't earn.
Correct. Yeah, it's going to be a lot of cool. A lot of cool.
A lot of cool.
So
word of the day. Phrase of the day. A lot of cool.
Yeah. So, well, I don't know where to go from here. We haven't really talked much about camp.
Oh yeah, camp.
So
camp. I mean, Klondike was at camp, so we did talk about camp.
Right, that's true.
Yeah, you talked about the trail. That's a camp.
But camp is coming up.
Camp is in 90 days.
Yeah,
get your sign up for merit badges and whatever.
I'm excited for camp. The this weekend is going to be the
first
staff meeting, which is where we get to meet everybody. Well, where I get to meet everybody.
Well, I'll be the first half of it.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Well, then you'll get to meet your staff.
Yeah.
And I'll get to see everybody.
Yeah.
And say hi, and then it'll be interesting. There's someone I have been told that is going to be on staff with the name Hayden.
Other than yourself?
Yeah, and which is I am confused in general other people say my name is going to be real bad, so it's going to be an interesting debacle. But
we'll just have to start calling you Vivara.
Yeah, no, I don't know that everybody can say that.
Of course, that's the point. No one can pronounce it, so
I guess that's true.
It becomes chaotic, and you'll never know when people are talking to you.
Yeah, but then we get to week 3, and everyone's just tired, and they stop using names already because we're tired.
Hey, you,
yeah, and so
come do your paperwork.
Right.
Well,
then it just gets even more chaotic.
Yeah. Other Hayden on camp staff, if you're listening, I hope that we can all figure out each other's names.
It's going to be interesting to meet him on Saturday.
I think I might have met him before. think
I don't know. I'm not sure.
Yeah.
Anyway. I mean, I guess I would remember if I had met another Hayden. I mean, I've met other Haydens, but I have not met. I don't think I've met this Hayden.
Right. I think I have, but I'm not sure. I might be misremembering the name. So, anyway,
I don't know. We'll find out.
We will find out, and may or may not report back. I don't know. Maybe we'll have them.
Yeah. So there's one last thing about camp that to talk about, I guess, which is the trading cards. I know we've talked about them in the past, but
talk about them on the
they're almost done.
They're almost done already.
Yeah, which
Can
is
people pre-order? No,
you cannot pre-order them.
No, you can only get them at camp. So come to camp.
But yeah, no, me and JD had just sat down this past weekend and discussed like final details about how it's going to look and stuff like that. And so it's shaping up to be a pretty cool little system.
We still need like pictures of people.
Yeah, we'll get those this weekend.
Okay.
And so. But yeah,
are they going to take the pictures this weekend?
Yes. Yes. Okay. And so
That's a good idea because when we did that in the past, I remember Tori taking the pictures at camp like staff week and then printing them out like the day before we needed them.
Yeah, no, they're going to be they're going to be done before camp and printed and everything, so that way we don't have to sit in the back of headquarters and rip them out.
They'll be high quality.
Yes, we'll see about that.
We'll see.
But no, I think they look good.
And
I don't know. It's going to be interesting.
Like the design is based on like Magic cards.
Yeah, it's good. It's based on a Magic card, but of course we put like the 50th logo in there and stuff. So it's our version of the Magic card.
Trademarked.
Correct.
But JD is obsessed with it. So
it's our version. Yeah, that's true. JD does enjoy Magic. If you ever played,
we're not talking about actual Magic.
Yeah, the card game, Magic the Gathering.
Yeah, Magic the Gathering is a card game. JD is not a sorcerer. In case you're worried.
Magic the Gathering, and if you think you can beat him, he's pretty confident that he can beat you. So,
oh yeah, he definitely can beat anyone at that game.
Oh yeah,
or at least he thinks so.
He thinks so. I don't know how to play.
Has he ever lost? I think I've seen him lose.
I don't know.
I mean, I don't watch them play because when they're playing, I'm like, whatever.
Yeah, I don't like to watch things I don't know how to like.
I don't know how it works.
Yeah. So
I don't really care, but that's just me personally.
But
I assume he has lost that game at some point in his life, probably.
Well, yeah,
but he would deny it.
Yeah, this is true. He would definitely deny it.
Like, no.
He also clarified the other day that for the past 3 summers we have had a winning record in volleyball.
We have.
Yes, he according to him, which sounds right, and he says that he counts COVID summer.
He counts
as a winning.
Wait, but we didn't do volleyball that summer.
Yeah, but he counts it as winning. So, all Scoutmasters forfeit.
We won by default.
Yeah.
Okay, so at least 2 years that count. Right. Maybe, depending on whether you count the summer that we didn't play.
Yeah.
The staff team has won the majority of volleyball games. That's awesome. You know what? So people say that we're just, talking it up and we don't actually have anything to back it up. No, we are winning, okay? So stop this negativity. Yeah. Staff is better and we win.
Yeah, stop the negativity.
Yeah.
As you spread more negativity.
No.
Okay.
I mean, stop the negative speech about staff. Negatively talking about Scoutmasters instead. So I'm just kidding. Don't be mean to people.
Yeah. Okay. So I think with that we're coming up to my thought of the day.
Okay, Hayden.
And so this one's an interesting. It goes back to what we talked about earlier with the time being interesting. Okay,
time
right?
Is interesting.
Yeah. So everyone tells you that you should try to save time, right? Like you should do things to save time, right? Yeah. Okay. When do I get it back? If I save time, when do I get that time back?
Okay, so this is there are multiple answers that could be given. This could actually start a whole philosophical discussion.
I mean,
when you save time, as in you spend less time to do this one thing, then you have more time to do other things. Like you do get it back in other ways. But that doesn't give you any more time, like in your life.
Right. Like I don't end the day with 25 hours, because I've saved an hour doing another task.
Right. But if you save an hour doing this task, then you can gain an hour to do something else that you would rather spend time on.
I just don't think there's a possibility.
You have the same amount of time no matter what, but you can spend it on different things. It's not like money where you save money and then you just get more money. It's like
I don't think you save money and then get.
Well, that's not what I like. You save it and then you have more.
Correct.
Time you don't have more because you save it, but you can spend it differently.
I don't know. I just thought that was interesting.
It is interesting.
So you save time, but you don't get it back. But you do. But it's interesting.
It's just a different kind of getting it back.
Yeah, maybe we should all just become better time managers.
Yeah, well, definitely, yes.
So. But yeah, so
speaking of which,
that was
we don't need to waste any more time here.
We can stop waffling about camp.
Yeah,
and that's twice.
But
I've used the word
that's
waffle.
twice that you've used the word waffle.
I just used it the third time.
That's true. I mean, well, kind of, but if you're using it to talk about the word itself, that doesn't.
Now you're waffling.
I am waffling. Oh man, sorry for waffling so much. See, I used the word of the day now.
Man. Okay.
Great. I finally used one.
Well, follow us on Instagram.
Well, yeah.
Like the Facebook.
Like and subscribe if you want to.
Yeah, real quick.
What?
If you heard the ending of the last couple episodes, it's had Zeph's brother's rendition, Daniel, rendition of a
theme song.
Theme song, yeah. If you have the desire to make a theme song and send it to us over email, or you can find us in person, then
and give it to us.
We might add it to the ending of the podcast.
Whoa, that would be cool.
Yeah,
more.
That's what I was thinking. It would be really cool.
Wow, that's cool.
If you're just an amazing songwriter, or even if you're not,
yeah, I mean, no offense to my brother, but it wasn't like a complicated composition or anything.
Yeah, that's true. It was on the spot though.
It was immediately. Yeah, I mean, it was pretty good for improv.
But think about that and then send it to us.
Yeah, I mean, who knows? Maybe we'll get like a full orchestral piece in the next
Maybe.
day.
I doubt it. Yeah.
Probably not. But hey, well, have fun, everyone. And it's 90 days till camp, and it's a great day to be a scout at Camp Davy Fun.
Bye.
Camp Davy Chronicles. It's a podcast about Camp Davy Crockett.